Welcome to the other side of my apartment, and good morning to chemtrails in the sky. And look, oh, okay, well, never mind the string there, but I don't know if you can see on this side very well. There's one just having been made, and above that, another one that was made earlier. And if you see now, one is currently being made. Hopefully you can tell. Right there. And how you know it's a chemtrail is that the line doesn't dissipate immediately. You can still see it long after the plane has left the location. And if you look this way, they clearly started this a lot earlier in the morning, because today should be a cloudless sky. However, you can see that they've been spraying something. So today might be nice, but I expect bad weather in a day or two. So, I mean, look how obvious this is. I hope you can tell. I know the camera is directly pointed at the sun here, but and even the islands, they should be perfectly visible today, but there's a weird haze. I can't focus on these. There we go. There's a strange haze around them. So, and there's the chemtrails. I think you can tell. Yeah, right there. Haven't fully dissipated, but they will. But they will. And I thought I'd be safe from that here, but I guess not. It is now about 30 minutes later, and here's an update. This is what it looks like now. So if you remember from the previous video, let's go back to where the string was. Here's the string. And if you remember, there was a line directly where all that ugly mist is now. And it was blue sky before, but not anymore. And if we turn, oh look, a new one has just been made directly overhead, right under the sun. That's great. That's beautiful. Yeah. And then, let's see if I can get to the other side. Let's see if I can see the plane. No. So the plane that made this ugly line is now gone. And the clouds that were over, or the clouds, the chemtrails, the disgustingness that was over the islands is now moving directly overhead us here. And I mean, it's directly overhead. Like, who knows if I'm breathing this in right now? This is gross. Gross, gross, gross. And I also wanted to point out, don't know if I can zoom in enough, because this lens isn't really made for zooming in, but directly straight ahead, further in the distance, is a 5G tower. So I'm sure that's going to affect this city, or this village, eventually. And who knows how that's going to play out with all the metals that are being dispersed into the atmosphere at the moment. So The 5G tower, let me see if I can put my finger there, is right there. Right there. And you can see also these ones have dispersed, the ones from before. And also I think there might be a new one at the back there, at the very bottom. There. Yeah. That's just gross. I don't know. I don't know how to I'm speechless here. And this will be the last update for today anyway, because it's pretty obvious that it's dissipating and coming towards us here on the main island. So this is what it looks like now. And as you can see, it's dissipating quite a bit. Even the bottom line in the previous video that I said was a new one, in fact it is, as you can see. It's getting wider. And I'm not sure if this one is the new one again, another one, or the same one as before. But it has been... It looks like it's just been placed. But it is dispersing a bit, so I'm not sure. I'll have to check back the footage. But the mist that was over the islands is still there, but it is coming towards the main island here as well. If any of you see this in your city, do keep an eye out for it, because this is your new almanac. You might have a nice day now and again, but be rest assured that during the nice day you're going to see this, because they don't want us to have nice days. Maybe I should try and do a time lapse actually. Okay, I'm going to do a time lapse now.